Hey guys, and welcome back. So I have a topic of discussion today, and that is, can VR survive more shallow games? And what does it take for a game to qualify as the best? Before I jump into it, guys, if you like this style of video, go ahead, click the like button and let me know. If not, if you'd rather see me stick to reviews, go ahead, drop a comment, let me know that. Now, this is in direct response to my last review video where I checked out a game called Mercenary 2 Silicon Rising, and immediately after that review I proposed the question, best new shooter? In retrospect, I might have gone a little bit overboard with that question, and I was still in the honeymoon phase of a game that I still consider to be an amazing sleeper. In my quest to continually review Viveport content, I stumbled upon this game which had no information. I couldn't find anything about it online. There was a 36-second trailer which looked pretty cool, and I felt like I was totally rolling the dice going in. But that's what my Viveport review segments are all about. Finding some good content on the Viveport service. So my question of best new shooter sparked an internet debate, and the internet did what it does best. It had very strong opinions. And one that stood out to me was that this game simply couldn't be good because it didn't have certain features, particularly locomotion features. This was an instant full stop. People could not see any redeeming quality in the game, or even admit to the fact that it may have some serious potential. Just a quick segue on that note, this game actually was an honorable mention at the 2019 GDC Best in Play. So at least some people tend to agree it does stand out. So the internet conversation spiraled into about 3 separate main topics. One was VR's lack of full content games, its reliance on things like wave shooters, and how this was holding VR back from being taken serious. And while I will agree that hardcore gamers are looking for AAA style 20-hour campaign or unlimited replayability style games, but does a well done simplistic style game like a wave shooter hold back all of VR? Are quote unquote shallow games bad for VR even if they're extremely well done? And this carries right into the second argument on how Mercenary 2 can never be something that's considered a best game because it's too simplistic. It doesn't bring enough. Now, I actually argued against purchasing this game because of lack of content, but that doesn't stop me from saying it's one of the most fun VR games I've played in a long time. There are plenty of things that could be added to this game to make it more appealing. And yes, I will admit the mechanics are too simplistic. But when it comes to VR, our focus should be on immersion and fun. After all, that's the whole reason why we're willing to spend hundreds or more, strap a screen on our face, and jump around like an idiot. We came here to feel the action. And lastly, the final argument was, in order to be the best, you have to bring the most to the table. You need replayability, you need tons of different mechanics, you need every form of locomotion, and I guess you need Battle Royale and the kitchen sink in there too. This moves into a quality over a quantity argument, and ultimately, I don't need VR to bring grind. VR is too physically enduring for games that you need to play relentlessly. So jumping back to Mercenary 2, graphically this is a standout game, and out of all the wave shooters, or just shooters in general I've played on VR, I've never seen one with such an emphasis on checking your corners, your blind spots, vertical movement in order to dodge bullets, and peeking around cover. In a lot of ways it feels like the arcade game Time Crisis, but now you're in the game. I still think this could be an amazing game with a few additions. I would definitely recommend it on a sale price pickup, but I do agree it's lacking in some additional features to put it anywhere near qualifying it as best shooter. Best sleeper that came out of nowhere? Maybe. I get it. Right now we're all waiting on Boneworks. It does look like it's going to be an amazing game. Brings a lot more to the table. But at the end of the day, I gotta call a fun game a fun game. And I don't care if it's a wave shooter, if it's teleport only has 2 hours of high quality content, it doesn't matter. I'm in it for a good experience. And if that's what I get, the game nailed it. As always guys, this is Mateo311, and if you like this content, don't forget to click like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.